Celtic won the last Old Firm match of the season without a Robbie Keane goal. Rangers' Kenny Miller did find the net, but the champions suffered only their third league defeat of the season.
Naylor's corner, and it's a goal kick now.
Well, I think it came off Fortuny. The goalkeeper totally committed.
Well, Alan McGregor is struggling already, and this could be a concern.
If he's twisted something here on the landing, then that could be bad news for Rangers even this early in the game.
McGregor's game is over, but Neil Alexander will be relishing taking part in another Old Firm game. Yes, Alexander pitched straight into the thick of it in the Glasgow derby. Naylor's gone for it, and it's took a little nick on the way, I think. Celtic make a storming start as they look to regain some pride.
Wow, just done by the slightest deflection. I think it is David Weir. Fortuny is right in front of him, but I think it's the Rangers skipper. I think it clips the inside of his left heel, and there is sufficient pace in the ball to leave Alexander absolutely helpless.
Davis might just be onto that. Guemo wins it back and wins it well. Oh, and it's going to be another card, is it, surely, for Lee McCulloch?
Well, it's a needless one for me. McCulloch's goal side, he's well placed. He can't afford to miss time another one.
Lafferty, Kenny Miller. Bit to do yet, and Boris bravely stretched himself and was hurt in the process.
Really good save there from Boris, who had to be out quickly.
Naismith coming back for more. Kenny Miller snuffed out brilliantly by Mark Wilson.
It's time in the match that the two Rangers strikers have really combined together.
Kevin Thompson. Stephen Davis. Whittaker calling for it and receiving it. Kenny Miller! You can always rely on him on Derby Day in Glasgow. Oh yes you can! Perfect cross from Whittaker, cracking header from Miller. The champions level.
Kenny Miller on his way already. Mark Wilson caught under the ball. And Kenny Miller still had a lot to do. He has to get so much of his neck into that. And after Boris possibly expecting this to go back across him, and Miller does him near post. Terrific header.
Camera. Guemo. Approaching the 45 minutes, but a few minutes to be added on. Naylor's cross. Fortuny! And it's slipped past Alexander, and Celtic are back in front in a pulsating Old Firm encounter.
Well, a bit like the Kenny Miller header, he had so much to do. And Neil Alexander, well, just slipped through his legs there. He had so little time to react to the Rangers goalkeeper. I don't think you can blame him. I don't think you can finger him for that. But Fortuny made this his. Physical presence just a little bit too much for Stevie Smith at the back post.
Well, how ironic is this? Alan McGregor stretched it off in the early stages of the game, and now Arthur Boris is having to go off as well. So we've got both backup goalkeepers on, and Lucas Zaluska will get a taste of this Old Firm experience. McCulloch for Whittaker. Miller. Edu. Kenny Miller.
terrific chance. Terrific chance. Look at Kenny Miller's movement here. As he knocks it down, he's already on his way. And on the full volley, Kenny Miller will feel he should be working Zaluska there.
That's another corner then from Lee Naylor. And Scott Brown headed over.
He doing just enough to put Scott Brown off. He'll look favourite to score there.
Samaras. Well, the goals came in the first half. That's poor.
Well, it's poor from an experienced player in at this stage in the game. The cross-field passes are one you want to avoid.
Nacho Novo won it back typically. Now Davis. That was deflected and Zaluska reacted superbly.
Down the D, preoccupied with the run.
To the last 10 minutes. Brathwaite's cross. Away by McCulloch. Guemo for Samaras. What was that? Pass to Nagidi, that's what it was. Nagidi for Nguemo. Samaras. Can he get his shot away? He can.
It's a fraction out. He did really well to lose David Weir. I think he did well to pick out Nguemo.
Davis. Miller punches upon it. Nacho Novo. Kenny Miller against the post incredibly.
Oh, quite unbelievable. Rangers looking for handball. I don't think Callum Murray could have spotted this because he wouldn't have allowed an advantage. Well, I'll tell you what, Darnadi's left arm is away from his body. He's seen them given for that. How much Callum Murray saw of it, I'm not quite sure.
McGeady, Lee McCulloch's going to be off here. Second yellow equals red, and we did get a red card right at the end.
But again, Callum Murray, I don't think there's a choice here. Well, I'll tell you what, from that angle, there's very little contact there.
Hinkle. It's over. Neil Lennon wins his first game as a manager, first Old Firm game. We'll be hoping it's not his last, that's for sure. Time will tell.